Yeah. Good fish, good fish, good fish. I looked away, looked back, my bobber was gone. That's a better fish. I'm on. Well, it is 2:55 a.m. and I'm getting ready to make the drive down to North Carolina. I'm gonna be spending the next week there down in Rodanthe, and I'm very excited. We're gonna be doing a lot of fishing, targeting speckled trout, red drum, sea mullet in the surf, maybe even some sharks. It's gonna be an action-packed week. We're loaded down. I'm getting ready to meet Brady. Him and I are convoying down, trying to get down there around 8 or 9 this morning. We might fish today. There's a chance of showers. Regardless, it's gonna be a very fun week, and I'm excited to bring you guys along. Gonna try and get on a few fun trips, but without further ado, we got a 5-hour trip ahead of us. We're heading from Maryland down to North Carolina. It's gonna be a fun week. You guys stay tuned. Good morning and welcome back to the Water's Edge. I'm out on the kayak again today, fishing the Pamlico Sound. I'm still down in North Carolina. This is my second to last day down here. It's been a great week, but the wind has just been relentless. I mean, the past 2 days, it has been blowing steady 25 with gusts to, I want to say 40 miles an hour and storms, but luckily today, we're gonna get a break in the wind. So we're heading out to fish the Pamlico Sound in search of speckled trout. I'm gonna be fishing with my brother Kyle, my brother Brady, and my dad. Got a little bit later start. We're getting out here now. It's just after 6 a.m. The wind is nice. It's a slight breeze out of the west, which is way better. It's been a strong wind out of the south. We're gonna get out here. We're fishing with popping corks today. Got 2 popping corks rigged up. Hopefully we're gonna put a limit of speckled trout in the kayak today. I love catching these fish. I lost a really big one earlier in the week. I went out when it was a little too windy to fish. I'm on. That was quick. Oh, big trout, guys. Big trout. Oh my God. Please, Lord. 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 Please. Oh my God, it just broke me. No. Oh my God, no. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm shaking. I'm literally shaking. That was my biggest trout I've ever hooked. See if we can get a big one today. That one I lost is gonna be hard to beat. I'll see you guys when I'm out to the fishing grounds. When you're fishing the Sound in the middle of summer, I've found that the best water depth for trout is 3 to 6 feet. The week that we were down this year, a lot of the trout were in that 3 to 5, 3 to 6 foot range. But as you can see here, as I'm pedaling out, I'm getting over top some grass flats. There's patches of sand with grass scattered around. And what I've found is that fishing right on the edges of where that grass meets the sand is usually a pretty good strategy. Those trout sit and wait to ambush prey right in those grass beds. All right, I just got out to area that I want to start fishing in, and it looks like it's about 3.5, 4 feet deep. So I got this popping cork rigged up, little green twisty tail swim bait underneath, and it seems like on this trip green and electric chicken colors have been working well. So I'm gonna see if we can get a few trout. I'm on. There's a trout. Little one. There we go. I'm gonna try and flip this one in the boat. I don't have my net ready. There we go. Beautiful fish right there. Beautiful speckled trout. Nice. That didn't take long. It was like my 3rd or 4th cast. Ow. Gosh. Hook got me. Here we go. Look at that beautiful speck. Okay, buddy. They have to be 14 inches to keep. He's like borderline, like right at it. He's probably a 15-inch fish. I'm gonna let him go, but man, check out that beautiful speckled pattern on him, like all those spots. Just a gorgeous fish. Today's my second to last day, so I don't need to keep a ton of fish. I'm gonna let this guy go. Hopefully it'll bring me good luck. All right, good start to the morning. see if we can make it happen again on a bigger fish. But first, let me get my net ready. Just because I don't want to be messing with this if I have a nice fish on. There we go. Set that right there. Another thing I've noticed, which I'm not sure if there's any rhyme or reason to it, but it seems like I always get my hits like as far away from my kayak as I can cast. I'm not sure if there's any pattern to it or what, but it's something I've noticed. So I try to take real long casts, work that popping cork back to me. Oh my gosh, I looked away. I looked away, guys. That's a better fish. I looked away, looked back, my bobber was gone. That's a better fish. That's a better fish. And I gotta get my net. It's a much better fish. Much better fish. Oh, let's go. Nice trout. Nice trout in the boat. That's what we've been looking for, guys. Nice trout in the kayak. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Nice fish, guys. Nice fish. Right in the top of the mouth. Man, they are loving this chartreuse green little swim bait. I'm going to do my best to not let him get out of the kayak because they are notorious for flopping around. There we go, guys. There we go. All right, get my stringer out because I'll keep some nice fish today. Speckled trout is one of my favorite fish to eat. Clip him in. Shoo! That is a nice fish, guys. Man, I love fishing for these. Yeah, that's a nice fish right there. That is a nice fish right there. All right, sweet. One down. 3 more to go for a limit. This little shad bait, I was in the tackle store. I was actually looking for Z-Man jerk shads, and they didn't have the chartreuse color that I was looking for. And the other day when we were fishing on Monday, when my dad, Brady, and Kyle caught their fish and I got skunked, they were catching a lot on chartreuse. So I was like, you know what? This actually looks pretty good. Try out the twisty tail. It's doing me good this morning. See if we can keep the momentum rolling. You can see that grass down on the bottom. That's what these trout are sitting in. These big, expansive grass flats. There wasn't much wind on this day, so I wasn't really drifting that far while I was fishing. So after fishing a zone for 15 to 20 minutes, if I didn't get a bite, I just decided to paddle up a couple hundred yards and start fishing a new area. All right, I just paddled out. I know they're probably 100, 200 yards. Just want to try a different zone. There's not a ton of wind today, so I want to keep moving around and covering ground. But I've caught 2 fish, so it is a good start to the morning. Sounds like Brady's caught 2. I think my dad caught 1, Kyle caught 1. So the bite isn't red hot, but we are plucking away at some. Yo.
You found any yet?
I've caught a 15 and about a 20.
Yeah, I got 1 keeper. I guess I'm gonna come out. I don't know.
It's not red hot. It seems like fish are kind of just scattered. Dad lost like a 20 or 22 next to his kayak. Doesn't seem like one spot is holding a lot of fish. Just kind of got to cover some ground.
Shoot farther out because my bait's on the bottom down here.
Okay.
All
right. See ya. All right. It's been about 25, maybe 30 minutes since I've last caught that fish. So I'm gonna switch up to my other bait and see if this will entice the fish at all. I'm throwing a scented jerk shad. Take this one off. Old one, beat up. Got these sexy mullet colored ones. Caught some fish on them earlier in the week, so I think they should work. See if this scent helps out at all. This is a 1/8 ounce jig head, so we're just gonna thread this through. Actually, go through the back. Thread it down about there. Slide it up past the barbs on the jig head. There we go. And I don't think it's too deep. Nope, that puts it about 6 inches above bottom, which is actually right where I want it. So cast this around and see if this gets any bites. Move this rod over to this side. Oh, little pinfish hit it. That is the one thing with these scented jerk shads, is it seems like the pinfish hit them a lot more. I'm on, guys. I wasn't recording because it's been a while, but I'm on. Feels like another decent fish. Feels like another decent fish. Oh, yeah. Good fish, good fish, good fish. Good fish. Loosen the drag a little bit. Good fish. Oh, real good fish. 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 Come on, stay down, stay down, stay down. Stay down, stay down, stay down. Stay down. That's a big trout, guys. That's a big trout. Really nice trout. Wow, 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 wow. He's going crazy, he's going crazy. Wow, 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 wow. I was not paying attention at all. Kind of zoned out. Kind of zoned out, not paying attention. I wasn't even recording when he hit it, but I cast it out, looked away again, looked back. Popping cork's gone. I just reeled down, set the hook, and man, we got a nice trout right here. Really nice trout. Really nice trout. Okay, let's try and deal with him without losing him. That is a thick fish. Wow, that's awesome. That is awesome. Right in the corner of the mouth, hooked perfectly. And hey, I switched over to that scented jerk shad, and although a lot of pinfish are messing with me, this big trout hit it. So that little scented jerk shad by Z-Man, it works, catches fish. I'm like, that's a nice trout, but the one I just caught is way bigger. Wow, 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 that's a big trout, guys. That's a big trout right there. That's awesome. That's exactly what we're looking for. Sweet. 2 nice trout on the yak this morning. It's 2 down, 2 more to go. Woohoo, let's go. Just caught that big trout on this Z-Man jerk shad and been fishing with it for a while, so I'm sure the scent has faded a little bit. So I got some Mullet Pro Cure. This stuff is awesome, and I wasn't a believer in it at first, but after fishing with it for stripers, I'm fully on board with it. It definitely makes a difference. So put a little bit on there and we'll keep fishing. Wow. See, it's nice that we've got a little bit of cloud cover this morning. When that sun gets real high, it can shut down the bite, and we had some storms come through overnight. It's nice and cool this morning, so oh, must have been another pinfish. It's nice and cool this morning, so great conditions, light wind, overcast. It's a lot cooler than it's been this week. I'm on. I'm on. I'm on. There we go. Should have put my net in my lap. I'm not sure if it's a keeper or not. Oh, I think so. Oh my gosh, I'm being a Googan right now. I'm being a Googan. Oh, there we go. It's another keeper. Let's go. Just moved about, I don't know, 100 yards up just because it's been a minute since I've had a hit. Literally first cast. Another nice trout. And he inhaled that bait. Absolutely inhaled it. Look how deep in his throat that is, guys. Wow. Pops right out. He's croaking at me. He's going on the stringer. Nice. 3 nice speckled trout. North Carolina, Pamlico Sound. 1 away from my limit. And I'm gonna keep my net in front of me this time because I'm tired of reaching back and almost losing fish. 3 fish on the stringer. I've caught 4 today. I've heard some hooping and hollering over there from Kyle, so it sounds like he caught a fish. Yeah, that was literally my first cast. I moved up about 100 yards because I'd fished a zone and just wanted to change of pace, and first cast, bam, nice trout. Love when it works out like that. I'm gonna add a little bit more Pro Cure to my scented jerk shad. I think it's definitely helping me get some bites. So I've caught 2 fish on the little green twisty tail mullet and 2 fish on this scented jerk shad, and 2 of the nicer fish I've caught have been on this jerk shad, so I'm gonna stick with it for the time being. As long as I'm getting hits, I'm gonna keep fishing with it. Ooh, we got some pelicans feeding up behind us. The pelicans dove a few times. There's 2 of them. Always keep an eye out for birds when out on the water. And I've especially noticed that pelicans can give away the location of speckled trout. We've seen it in the Chesapeake Bay and also seen it down here where they'll feed on these grass flats, and it seems like where they're feeding, trout are nearby. There's another. Oh my God, that was a nice trout. Oh no, come back for it, come back for it, come back for it. Oh gosh, guys. I set the hook and it just popped out of his mouth. I felt good weight right there. It's the first fish that I've missed today that I'm pretty sure it was a trout. How many do you have? Dang. Brady just said he had a 21-inch fish get off his stringer. That sucks. So he said he's got one though. There he is. There he is. Looked away again. There he is. And of course, I didn't put my net in my lap. There we go. There we go. Smaller fish. Much smaller fish. Actually, just gonna flip him in. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep him. He might be 14, but I've got 3 nice fish on the stringer. No need to keep a smallie like this. A little bit of a smaller fish. Still gorgeous. I mean, they have beautiful colors on them. Give him a release right back into the grass. That's my 5th fish of the day. At least I'm having some action on Monday of this trip. Didn't catch a single fish. I lost a nice one at the boat, and that was it.
All right, y'all, that is going to wrap up today's video. This was by far the best fishing day during my trip in the Outer Banks. Everyone caught fish this day. I'm very happy that I could end my trip in North Carolina with a solid day speckled trout fishing on the Pamlico Sound. I appreciate each and every one of you taking the time out of your day to watch my videos, and I hope you continue to come back for more content. So until then, I'll see you guys on the next episode of The Water's Edge.